action. All right, so here we are with number 8. Number 8 says the diagonal of a parallelogram separates it into two congruent triangles. So if we made a diagonal here, all we're saying is this triangle would be congruent to this triangle up here, 1 and 2. Okay, so no big deal. If we had another diagonal, two pairs of triangles, you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Then all we're saying is that this triangle is congruent to that triangle, and this triangle is congruent to this triangle. Now look I was thinking before, I'm talking pretty fast here, but that's the beauty of this videotape. Just hit pause and then go back and hear what I have to say. Or you can usually probably figure this one out on your own. It's not too bad of a lesson. All right, so here we go. Example number 1 after number 9. Same page, second page. They want to find out what DC is. Then we just go through our rules. Opposite of AB, CD would be, or DC would be 2.5. Opposite sides of a parallelogram are congruent. Angle B, okay, I do not know its opposite angle, but I do know consecutive angles add up to what, Sam?
180.
180, so 55 plus x equals 180. Mr. Tom, can't we just subtract, that says 180. This marker stinks. 180 minus 55, Sam, you got it?
180 minus 55?
Yep.
Sorry.
125.
I was going to say.
Angle C is a little bit easier. Opposite angles are congruent, 55. Okay? So again, I know on this, it gets a little blurry on this thing, so that says 180. Why? It's a supplementary. All right, another example. Okay? Right here, example number 2. All right, let's get rid of some of this action back here. Some of you are like, Mr. Tom, how many dry erase boards do you have? Mrs. Tom just bought 30 of them on Amazon. Okay? We're like wired over here. These poor kids, that's all they have to deal with is listen to teachers. All right, so here we go. Number 2, what is AD going to be equal to? AD, opposite sides. So if that's 15, this is also going to be 15. We're talking about the sides now. Opposite sides are congruent and parallel. Angle C, with the information they gave us. What do we know about these two angles? They add up to what?
180.
180. Okay, so a little bit bigger this time. Just subtract 32 from it. Sam, what do you get?
148.
There we go, 148. Okay, and then angle D, and I like to label it in here. Okay, angle D is just going to be 32. Opposite angles of a parallelogram are congruent. All right, you guys are doing a great job. Thanks for not falling asleep. Moving on to number 3. Okay, a little bit more activity and all my goofing around here. We got 2y minus 5. Okay, the glare's a little bad.
There, it's better.
It's better now? He fixed it? Okay, so in QRST it says find x, y, and z. So just break it down. Locate your x's first. So the x that we're looking for is right here. So we're talking about sides. We do know that opposite sides are congruent. So you write it down. Opposite sides are congruent. 5x equals 27. Divide by 5, and we get a decimal answer. X equals 5.4. Diagonals bisect each other. So you can go through, this is equal, these are equal. Okay, that's my y. 2y minus 5 equals y plus 4. And then it's an easy solve. Subtract y from both sides. Y minus 5 is 4. And I know my hand's in the way just like I am in class. Okay, 4 plus 5 is 9. Can they read that, Sam? Y equals 9. Okay?
It's kind of tough.
It's blurry. 9. All right. Now this one's a little harder. If the z is here, what did we explain before? Parallel lines cut by a transversal. Here's my transversal. So 3z, this would be alternate interior to 33. So I don't know if you guys can read that, alternate interior angles. Okay, so 3z equals 33. Z equals anybody?
11.
There we go. Great job, Sam. Okay, so that's number 3. How am I doing for time, Sam?
You're at 440.
Oh, man, we're doing great. Okay, so you're going to probably have one more example on the separate. It's a little bit longer, but we'll get you as much as we can. All right, so number 4. Picture looks like this. Marker stinks. Throw it out. Whoa,
you missed.
4. Parallelogram. Mrs. Tom's not home. That's why I can throw things around. All right. So 4x 2x minus 6, y plus 8. What's over here? 5y. In this case, they just want us to find out what x is first. So, a little bit tougher. X is, these are consecutive angles we're talking about. Consecutive angles add up to?
180.
Nice job, Sam. 2x minus 6. He's in 8th grade, so you guys better step it up. All right, equals 180. Then it's an easy solve. 6x minus 6 is 180. Add 6.
186.
186. And then I need a calculator. Anybody at home can do 186 divided by 6? Sam, I'll be impressed if you can.
I can't.
Come on. No such word as can't.
Not without a calculator.
All right, 31. I saved the day for him. Okay, 31. Easy. Okay, the next one for y's, opposite sides of a parallelogram. 5y equals y plus 8. Subtract y. 4y, I know my fingers are in the way, sorry, equals 8. 8 divided by 4, y equals 2. Sam, how messy is that?
It's pretty messy, but y equals 2.
Y equals 2. 8 divided by 4 is 2. That's not anything too tough. Okay, are we all set?
Yeah.
One more example.
It's 6:30. So.
6. Let's just finish. Can we finish it up? Let's just finish it up, guys.
Okay.
Okay. So number 5. I know this is blurry. Sam, you're not going to get it. I know it's very frustrating for me to try to teach this way, guys, but I'm doing the best I can. So we got the picture that you guys can't read, and don't worry, Sam. I got to redraw it. What you guys need to understand: the coordinates of the intersection of the diagonals. So when I look at this picture, okay, I'm just going to sketch it here. It's got F, G, J, and H. All right, so, I know you guys got a fancy graph paper. But what we're talking about is when we got these diagonals, the intersection is right there. Okay? So since the diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other, you will need to find the midpoint. The midpoint. So I'm going to do G to J first. So G, my coordinates are 3, 5. The ordered pair for the J, I'm just double checking. Watch your negative signs, -3, -4. Can we still read them? Okay, and then what you guys should have learned is that when I like x1, y1, x2, y2. We add the x's together. 3 plus -3 divided by 2. So 3 plus -3 is 0, divided by 2 is?
Wait, what is it, 0?
Yeah.
0.
Thank you. Okay, y's, 5 plus -4. Some of you don't like to write plus minus. I don't either, but I don't want to confuse anybody. Okay, divided by 2. All right, so 5 minus 4 is 1, divided by 2?
1/2.
1/2 comes out. So 0 and 1/2. If you look, it's pretty close. Let's see if my math is right. Okay, we'll go to a different color. Are we going over 10 minutes?
No, we're at 8:30.
I saw Mrs. Zellner goes on like for an hour, so like you guys have it easy today. She does, Sam. She just goes and goes. Granted, you can read her notes a little better, but okay. So F, H, she'll probably call and yell at me. Don't tell her, Braden. -2, 4, and 2, -3. Sam, we had a cheerleader in this class that rooted for Tonawanda this year too.
Really?
Yeah. Can you believe that?
That's sad.
It is sad. Great point. He's a star farmer. X2, Y2. All right. -2 plus 2. What do you get, Sam?
0.
Thank you. 0 divided by 2?
0.
0. Y's, 4 plus a -3 divided by 2. Okay, 1 divided by 2 is 0.5 or 1/2. And if you look at this thing and 0, 1/2, you can tell it exactly is going to be the midpoint. Okay, so do your homework tonight, guys. All right, good touching base with you. Have a terrific night. Thank you.